I'm back again with follow-up to my rant about the IRS website and customer service. In my previous video, I had complained about not being able to get into the IRS.gov website. And I had also mentioned that I requested an activation code from their website, which would be mailed to me to verify my identity. And I had received that code, and I was just now trying to log in and use the activation code, and every time I logged in, it kept asking me to verify the same information it was asking me before. The phone number, the credit card information, mortgage information, auto loan information, home equity, line of credit, just basically stuff that would be on my credit report. And there was nowhere for me to enter an activation code. I went all over that website trying to figure out where to enter this stupid activation code. And I kept starting over to make sure I wasn't missing it somewhere. So I wasn't going all the way through the process of submitting my credit information, because that was what was getting me locked out before, because I apparently don't have the correct information. So nothing was happening. I couldn't find anything, and of course I'm not going to call them and be on hold for another 2 hours. So I was left with no choice but to go ahead and try again to enter my personal credit information, which all should be correct. So I went and I input that information, and it takes me right back to the same page where it tells me they can't verify my information. They're gonna send me an activation code, and I'm like, what the heck? You already sent me an activation code. And so I'm like, fine, whatever, and I submit. There was nothing else for me to do. So after I click submit, then it tells me that if I had requested a new code, which is basically what I did, the previous activation code would be disabled. And then it still didn't show me any option to enter the activation code. So I'm just like, what the heck? So I go back to the login screen, try to log in again to see if the box shows up for me to enter the activation code. So finally now there's an activation code box there, and it won't accept the code that I have. So I have to sit here and wait around another 5 to 10 days for them to send me a new code. At which point I wouldn't be surprised if I log in and the activation code box is gone again, because that's what happened last time. This is just so stupid. They really need to get their act together.